Sometimes you just have to be a kid, and today I am going to be embracing my inner child with some glow-in-the-dark colors. I've used glow-in-the-dark before, and my husband came home with a whole bunch of glow-in-the-dark colors and said, hey, this would be fun for you to play with, and I'm like, okay, but you know what? I need to embrace some fun. So we're going to be doing some glow-in-the-dark colors today, and all of them are from folk art. We have pink, orange, blue, green, and yellow, basic colors. And also I have white, glow-in-the-dark white, or neutral. And we also have DecoArt glow. They have a whole line of glow as well. And if you've seen my other videos in making like glow acrylic skins, for example, then you will see me use the powders, the glow-in-the-dark powders, because they really work well as far as to get the glow. And I usually use those with the Liquitex pouring medium, but today I'm going to be using Floetrol. So if you've got Floetrol, you're good to go. And I have mixed up all of my colors, and hopefully you can see them, but I'll grab the first one here. We have pink. They're very pastel, if you see them. Very, very pastel. So what I'm going to do, and I've done this before in one of my shorts, is I am going to use these pastels with the vibrant version of it with regular paint, and it really has a cool effect. I'm actually going to be doing a ring pour today. We're going to see how this all works out with the consistencies. These are very, very thick in consistencies. If you can see, pretty thick. As far as just being mostly Floetrol and just very little of my folk art glow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer my paint for the ring pour into this cup. I don't need, obviously, this big of a cup. I just wanted a clear cup, and this is what I have. I'm working on a 12 by 12 inch canvas here, and I am going to be using my different colors. These are about 2 ounces. The cups that I'm using here mixed about 2 ounces of paint. I will probably not need all of that, but I wanted to make sure I had enough, but not too much. I don't tend to use these kinds of paints very often, so I don't have any pre-mixed. So for my ring pour, I'm using fairly thick paint, and I'm just gonna start layering my colors, and we'll go from there. So I'm laying my pink, and then I'm going to put in my magenta. I'm just gonna layer the regular paint over the top. So this is just Floetrol and magenta, and then I'm going to use my next paint and so forth till I have all of my paints done. That's my glow-in-the-dark purple. I'm using about half or about an ounce of paint per, and I'm just eyeballing my regular colors. So this is violet. This is from Master's Touch, and it's a little thin, but I was trying to use my pre-mixed paints up first, and then I'm going to add my blue. Okay, now that I've got my colors layered, as you can see, I'm just going to add some more of my glow-in-the-dark on top, since I have plenty. So you can see what it would have looked like if I had just used my glow-in-the-dark colors. Would be very pastel. Very pastel. So that's why I've added my deeper, darker colors. Okay. Now here we go. I'm going to start my ring pour right in the middle of my canvas. Okay, I poured towards me and I have lots and lots of paint. But I wanted to make sure I get some of those pinks. And I don't want to lose all of my green off the side. I like that green. I like that color down below. I'm less in love with the muddy colors that you see up at the top in the center. I am thinking about just pouring that right on off. Look at the cells. There's absolutely no silicone in this, and the cells have really developed. Okay. Look at that. Okay, I do not want to drip my hands on that because that's kind of neat. Who knows if it'll actually glow in the dark, but I'm going to grab a paper towel real quick. I hate it when I drip paint on something and ruin it. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to, I see a corner that I missed up there. And because it's all modeled, you'll never know the difference, me picking up paint and putting it on there. You may not be able to see this because of my light. It's really got a glare today. I would have not thought this would have turned out at all like this. I'm gonna go ahead and torch it. I would have never expected the kind of cells that you see in this. There are a lot of cells. There's absolutely no silicone, and it's really doing some cool stuff on the sides. And this is just from glow-in-the-dark paint. It's just a different makeup and is reacting differently with the Floetrol than it does when I've used other types of mediums. So this is kind of cool, actually. And this may be my pink paint. I'm using some older paints, and sometimes I don't remember what I put in those paints. This is definitely going old school. This is absolutely hilarious. I'm gonna have to actually see if this glows in the dark. I will let you know. But let me come down and let you see this. This was not what I was expecting at all, but take a look at this. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and leave a comment below. Sometimes you just gotta have a little bit of fun and be a kid. So have some fun today. Bye now.